What is going on, you guys? On this on the first quarter, second quarter, third, and fourth. So yeah, Amari Green being 5 from 8 is that.
Who say does that?
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sport. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me...
Wait. I swear, I've versed this Hornet team a second ago, I swear.
It's the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Clint Capella, all out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Miller, and it's Salon in a power forward. Miller with a wide open look. No good on the three. MP with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Cool, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Sarr gets the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here is Ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for you, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now Ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. Charlotte no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Salon.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ball with a wide open look. It's the three-point bomb.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Sarr. And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like
Wait, am I 2?
answering back.
2, 3.
One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Ivey. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Hornets. To the middle. Saw the pass to Poole. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Capella with a screen on Poole. There's Ball with the 3. Washington with the rebound. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, And there's a lot going right for this group right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yes, sir. Imagine going 96 now. That'd be wild. 96 notes is never gonna happen, which is sad, but
MP outside.
for sure.
Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Moore. Hornets trail by 4. 34 seconds left in the first. Ivy on the wing. Terry
I'm
outside.
impressed. I'm losing it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards leading by 4.
We have body.
Here's MP. Doesn't go for him.
Shit.
Now here's Ivy. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
3-point field goal.
The 3 from MP. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Very low
And
score.
before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got George. So Williams out there. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He had 42 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that was
That's tough.
it was
That
an
is
effort
tough.
that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident
This
that
is
he
too
can
good,
build
but
on
that's-
that prior success.
Here's Murray following the 3-pointer by Washington. It's Terry outside. Rebound by Williams. And here's MP. He'll bring it up. Washington. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Now, here's MP. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Murray outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability. MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hornets trail by 5. Murray outside.
Point makes for Victor Wembanyama.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
MP kicks it up. MP outside. Williams has a screen for MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Washington. Moore dishes to Murray. Pass to Ivy.
Second season assist.
Lock at 6. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Stars checked in for Washington. Green comes in for George. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Terry's checked in for Moore. And stolen by MP. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, Ivy, following the three-point attempt by MP.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's Ball. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Capella sets a screen for Miller. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Saar. Capella covering. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Whistle blows, and he's good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
MP has been leading the charge for Washington.
Dude, are you seeing this?
He got the double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Do you think we're even going to have 40? Like, goals to keep them under 40.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at them.
And the next topic to touch on.
I'm not making a dunk.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
I agree that that's non-living. Player only 4 points is producing.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Brandon Miller. Jaden Ivey is out there with ball. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Salon in at the force spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Salon. No scoring in this one. Ball against MP. Green with a screen for MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Look, when the guy heats up like MP has here, you got to keep feeding the fire, man.
Ivy against MP. There's the triple. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Ivy.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Yeah, there is.
Now,
Yeah.
here's MP.
There is.
He's got 20. In the corner, Ivy with it. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ivy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
In your
Bangs
face.
on the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering
Oh,
back.
gosh.
One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Damn, one.
Goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time.
The basket, bro, that literally was going in no matter what. Look, literally went in.
But waited just a little too long.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Matter this goaltending, it really doesn't.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Let's go, Ivy. See something.
Ivy against MP. From past the arc.
Hell no. Oh,
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free
what's
throws.
this?
It's going to be on MP. The Hornets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really,
I'm so bad for both of you.
Wizards.
What the absolute shit did we do in that third quarter? What did they do in that third quarter? Okay, so Ivy, low-key was splash. Kelly.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Carrington. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead by 3.
nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Under 30, sadly. I mean, 40.
Here's Murray. Williams is out there with Achua.
Yes, that's
Then
true.
it's
Under
MP.
60.
And it's Carrington in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Just 70.
And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
On its way from Dudley for 2. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Hornets trail by 5. Now Smith from deep. It's hauled in by Achua.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP outside. Achua, the pass to MP. There's a screen by Achua. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 26.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be
Think they got
confident
set back
too.
on
As a
Ivy
matter of
there?
fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Terry. Ivy comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Murray. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here is MP. Following LaMelo Ball's 3. Pass to Song. The Hornets pull it in. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ivy. From outside the arc. Ball no good. Wizards leading by 5. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. And here's MP for three.
Really good job on the inside that time. He had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Jordan Poole picks one up.
A willingness to put himself on the line. I mean, going directly into the heart of the defense.
And Ivy drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Like, yes, yeah.
MP outside. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Miller finds ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight. MP passes to Green. The Wizards with another miss. Here's the Hornets with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Ball feeling it out a bit. To take the lead. And it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. And with a powerful alley-oop.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we let layups. We don't let loose. No shot.
Here's ball. Three-pointer.
Please, please.
Second chance shot. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's in.
Hey, his simple folks get that rock to MP. He might be young, but he can get it done.
Dude, this is like
a done deal yet, but they have got to
last time
do it.
That's the way to go.
The Hornets call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Down low, here's ball. It's rebounded by Poole.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Big moment here for MP.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Here's ball out to Miller. The 3. He's off from 3.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
There's Miller with the 3. Bullseye!
Oh my God.
Tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Didn't happen last time with this team, bro. I had a buzzer beater. Except we had a lot more time left when we did. We had like literally like the full clock pretty much.
MP, that's for 2. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the end.
How did we not get any, like, defensive boards, by the way, that one
These
possession?
teams have battled to the nail for 4
being
quarters, and
left
now
wide
we
open.
head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Yes, sir.
All out there with Ivy. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Salon in at the power forward. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Miller finds ball. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Ball's got the first basket here in overtime for Charlotte.
It's really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Ivey.
I like whenever Ivey uses his athleticism to his advantage. Outstanding there on the alley-oop.
There's Green with the three. Traps in the tray. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Ball with it. Capella with a screen on Poole. Ball, the pass to Capella. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shoots. Pass to Salon. Ball with it. Guarded by Poole. Poole against Ball. Shoots over Poole. Ball with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
The 3 from MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Ball, the pass to Miller. Here's Salon. Outside, Ball. And foul on the shot, so
He elbowed it. He elbowed him.
challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the
Over to me. That's what I thought.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here is MP. Pass to Coulibaly. And here's MP for 3. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now.
This is so.
And as we play on into another overtime, these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now, here's Ivey. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And you can see Ivey getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So it's the Hornets now. A 2-point game. Deep 2 from Ball. Kept alive. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Timeout, Wizards. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. On the wing, MP. Ivey defending. The 3 from MP. And another miss by Washington.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Here's Ivey driving to the basket. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'm doing everything wrong for team, bro.
MP with the drive and the finish. Attacking through the defense right there.
Now ball. Capella with a screen on Poole. There's Ball with the three. Right wing for three. Drills it from outside. Solange's got the lead up to 5 now for
No, I swear, because we can't get a rebound. Look at the rebound numbers here. 10, 11, 16, 18, 19, 23, 25. Holy shit, we got a lot of rebounds. But look, 17. Does it show offensive rebounds too? Because, oh my god.
Charlotte.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Green with a screen for MP. And MP answers with the triple of his own.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial pass.
Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Washington fast break. They get it back.
Let's go. Oh my god, let's go.
MP's got 43 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Hornets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Capella with a screen on Poole. Ball from long range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP looking around. Pass to Koulibaly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ball from long range. Gets the three to fall.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
MP left side. And they're running. And here they go. Ball no good. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first.
Dude, we just got to
gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
A three from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
MP. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Two shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take